Welcome to Go Fund Yourself. Watch up-and-coming entrepreneurs step into the spotlight to pitch their businesses to you. This is interactive TV. Like what you see? Scan the on-screen QR code with your mobile device and invest in these businesses in real time.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Another round.
You decide whether to help these entrepreneurs' dreams come true
I got to get me some of that.
or tell them to go fund yourself.
I'm in. You had me at Latino.
I think there's a real opportunity there.
Meet the Titans. Ready to ask the questions you, the investors, want answered.
How do you make money?
Creator of Go Fund Yourself, Rory Kataya.
It makes sense to crowdfund something like this and get in now.
Jason Waller.
Can't tell you what to do, but this is a lottery ticket.
David Meltzer.
Things will go viral very quickly.
This isn't just entertainment.
Because there is a huge opportunity.
With the money that you raise, what will you do with it?
That's massive.
Ooh, I like that.
And now, it's time to go fund yourself. Joining our Titans for this first presentation are Ted Haberfield, President and Chairman at investor relations firm MZ Digital, as well as designer, artist, and entrepreneur Helen Collin. And here to introduce his company that literally reinvented the wheel is Zach Fleischman, CEO and co-founder of Shark Wheel.
Shark Wheel is actually the only wheel that's ever been sold that's not a traditional 360-degree circular wheel. It's not every day that somebody reinvents the wheel, and we'd love for the viewers to be part of that journey with us. My name is Zach Fleischman, and I'm the CEO and co-founder at Shark Wheel, where we literally reinvented the shape of the wheel. It was based on a mathematical scientific discovery by the inventor and my co-founder as well, David Patrick. One part of the discovery was that he found that nature's motions move in a sine wave. So it doesn't matter if it's a dolphin swimming, a shark swimming, a snake slithering, or even how you walk, right, left, with an alternating gait. And what we found was that there was inherent advantages built into a sine wave motion. And we turn that into a wheel. It's not an optical illusion. It's half cube. It's actually perfectly flat on 6 sides, but it's also perfectly spherical. It's a hybrid between a sphere and a cube. And we started in the skateboarding industry and have built it out into many, many different applications. At Shark Wheel, we tried to make sure that this was a investable company where we checked all of the boxes. So we made sure that we had a global IP lock on our invention. We have dozens and dozens of issued patents around the world. We have many more that are pending. We have dozens of trademarks issued and pending as well. The next thing was that, we have an interesting shape, it's eye-catching, but does it actually work better? After years, frankly, of scientific testing, we found advantages in obstacle avoidance, longevity, rutting, which is one of the biggest things in agriculture, as well as advantages in soil compaction, which is actually the #1 thing to solve in all of agriculture. And we've seen advantages in many different things. So just as one quick example, if you're on a skateboard, which was the first market that we entered, when our wheels encounter an object like a pebble or any type of debris in the road, a normal wheel acts like a steamroller. And that's when you can have injuries and have people falling off. With a Shark Wheel, it tends to push small objects left and right out of the way, smoothing the ride. And that's just one example, again, of many. Our largest industry currently is called center pivot irrigation, and it's what irrigates most of the farmland in the United States. It's those big, giant moving sprinklers that lead those circular crop fields. And it's actually fascinating how our technology works. So our front wheel, it moves left, right, left, and it digs a small rut. But the rear wheel is installed out of phase, and it moves right, left, right, and it tends to push the soil right back to where it started. So it eliminates a lot of farmers' headaches, it saves farmers money, and so forth. So Shark Wheel, not only does it look wildly different, but it also has many scientifically proven advantages that help different people solve real-world issues. We help farmers save up to $26,000 per farming season because of our technology. And you start seeing these advantages all throughout the industries. And then we go to the next box that you would check for an investable company. and that's that big brands want to do business with us. So you will see Shark wheels currently and historically on products for Bridgestone Firestone, the #1 tire company in the world. We're on Samsonite luggage. We're on Harley Davidson products. We're on Spyder products, the big brand in ski and snow, as well as many others. We've been on PGA Tour golf bags and many other large companies. So we tried to, again, check the box for every investable aspect of our company, from the IP, scientific testing, big brands want to do business with us. And we're here because we have a very big vision and we need to fund that vision. So what's happened is that Shark Wheel historically has been an R&D company. We have invested heavily on the engineering side.
How much have you put in dollars in R&D so far?
Millions of dollars.
Millions means what?
Yeah, about $8 million over about the same year span. So over about 8 to 9 years of pure R&D.
And where did that money come from?
Most of our funds raised were through equity crowdfunding. And that's what we're doing right now in WeFunder.
I'm assuming you guys have revenue.
So just in 2023 and 2024 combined, we have about $9 million in revenue. And that's without a sales team. We've never had a sales team, if you can believe it. And that's why I said we've really been an R&D company. We've never had a marketing team, ever, in the history of the company. And we are at that point, that inflection point right now, where we're transitioning from an R&D company into a sales company. So with investor funds, for the first time, we're going to be able to bring on a sales team, a marketing team, and invest in the tooling required to really make a big push here.
Zach, you're going to be a wheel company. You're not going to produce these products with the wheel, correct?
We're actually in other industries where we don't just sell wheels. We have our technology that goes inside of working machines and doesn't necessarily act as a wheel, but it solves real world problems. And so we like to use a more general phrase that we're a true innovation company. But what I will say is that we do have a long-term strategic vision to not just sell components, not just sell wheels, but to slowly and methodically and strategically transform into a full products company where we're leveraging our wheel and selling the full machine.
So will this be a licensing model, or are you manufacturing, or is this a hybrid?
The quick answer is we're a hybrid model. We actually have a 10-point, 10-category scale that we run all of our different opportunities through, and it spits out a number for us that guides us on what to do, if we should go for the licensing route or do a contract manufacturing route. To date, most of our revenue has come through manufacturing, through contract manufacturing specifically.
I see you have different products along here. I was going to ask, with your wheels, does that increase the price of these products?
We were able to figure out a tooling solution through great engineering where we're almost penny to penny the same cost as a traditional wheel.
So intuitively, it just seems like it's not going to be a smooth ride. Like, could you bring that skate here?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just put it right here.
You want to use it?
Yeah, I want to.
You have the other one, he'll wear them.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to just roll this and let people see this up close.
You can push it toward me.
Oh, wow.
So-
Push it back real differently.
So it really, surprisingly,
Rolls
moves
the same or faster.
smoothly.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like they're square wheels.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I'm fascinated by this. I think you guys are really onto something here.
So you don't give up speed ever. There's nothing you give up in performance.
We do have one weakness for the Shark wheel. In engineering, often there's trade-offs, and this is our trade-off. So we don't like to lean or tilt past 22 degrees. So we are never going to be a fit for a bicycle. We're never going to be a fit for a motorcycle, and we're never going to be a fit for a two-wheeled scooter or inline skates.
Why is that?
The bend.
Because we don't like to tilt. The most important wheel/tire that we will ever design is the one that I mentioned earlier. It's our tractor wheel, and we are over 80% complete. The reason that it's the most important, it's exactly the same as our car tire, it's just sized down. So part of that funding will go into moving from 80% complete on the R&D to 100%. And once that commercializes, it's exactly the same tire that goes on combines, harvesters, compact tractors, large tractors, sprayer tractors, automobiles, forestry, machinery, construction machinery, all sorts of different things.
So how much are you looking to raise?
We're calling this our Series A $10 million round. The money will be going towards inventory. It'll be going towards marketing. We need to bring the level of the company up to the level of the technology.
Well done. Well done. Amazing.
We are always hyper-focused on the performance of our product, which of course is, one of the most important aspects of our company. But the marketing side is, you could say, is equally important. We're excited to bring on a marketing team and have deep thoughts and deep discussions on how best to present it in each application that we commercialize in. With a company like Shark Wheel, this is really going for a home run, if not a grand slam.
I thought this was amazing. And I will say, it seems like a very quiet, hostile takeover is about to happen with the range of products that he has. And Samsonite luggage,
Yeah.
It seems like even with as many people who know, it seems like the best kept secret. So I look forward to seeing how this plays out.
I think it was very well done. I think he's going to definitely disrupt the industry.
He could put these on Amazon. He can do some, huge ads on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, different places, Meta, to help get him some extra revenue to do what he's got to do.
I agree.
Okay, guys. Great.
Great job.
If you're interested in joining the Shark Wheel team and helping to reinvent the wheel, either scan the QR code on your screen or go to wefunder.com/sharkwheel.
I think Shark Wheel is tight. I've seen the commercial and how the waves go on the wheels. I think they're pretty dope. They got like a pretty cool technology they're using.
I'll use them to cruise, to be honest, so I can go down the road more smoother.
Yeah, don't forget to scan that QR code. Get yourself some wheels. Go fund yourself.
Scan the QR code. Go fund yourself.
Adding their expertise to the panel are restaurateur, philanthropist, and co-founder and owner of Wahoo's Fish Taco, Wing Lamb, and brand strategist, marketing maverick, and CEO of Loop Agency, Elisa Jacobs. Next up to pitch is Sylvester Raymond, founder of Piñata Digital Marketing.
Piñata Digital Marketing is actually revolutionizing the space. We're disrupting marketing as you know it. Nobody wants pop-up ads. Everybody wants to make guaranteed ROI. We found a way to combine those things. This revolution is happening, and it's starting with Piñata.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. My name is Sylvester Raymond. I am the founder and creator of a company called Piñata Digital Marketing. My passion has always been building technology that actually works for humans. First, let me ask you a question. How many people hate pop-up ads and commercials?
I love them because that's what I do, but yeah.
Of course, but as a consumer, you don't want to see that, right? Now, how many people like to make money, like you said, because you advertise, right? Now, what if I could show you a patent pending way to use a system that we created that stops pop-up ads, but gives you guaranteed return on investment instead of you guessing every month about your ad spend? Would that be better?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I'm a techie nerd, and so I call it strategic mobile product placement gamification. My friend Zandy, who's a marketing whiz, said, Sylvester, you're a nerd. Nobody's gonna say that. You need to come up with a brand name. And that brand name became Piñata. So what we've done is we've looked at the analytics. And the facts is that 80% of all the money spent inside mobile games, streaming systems, is actually coming from people choosing to enhance their experience. So for example, if I'm watching a streaming system and I want to watch it in 4K, I pay for that. If I'm playing a game and I want to get more lives, more skins, I pay for that. Imagine yourself playing a game or streaming a platform, watching a show or a movie. And as you're watching that system or as you're playing that game, imagine that you're not getting pop-up ads. What happens? You're gonna play longer and you're probably gonna spend more money on that platform. In fact, studies show you're gonna spend about 30% more. Now, we add to that particular game or platform something called a Piñata wallet. Now, it suppresses the ad, but at the same time, we've already predicted how many people are gonna spend money. For example, we know that at 12 o'clock on Saturday, 10,000 people are gonna spend at least $100. Now, that's something that we know over the last 6 months has always happened. Since we have that data, we can now form a coupon for the Piñata wallet for each one of those 10,000 people. Now, let's say that that's a $10 coupon from whatever your favorite brand is. That coupon then goes into their Piñata wallet silently. They never got a pop-up ad. They never got a commercial. Now, what I can say to the company that I'm creating that coupon for is I'm gonna guarantee you exposure to at least 10,000 people. So that we know. But because they're not an advertiser, but they're a sponsor, I can legally pay them 50% of the value of that coupon before the coupon's even redeemed. So that's how we get guaranteed ROI. $5 times 10,000 people, I can guarantee you $50,000.
You got to stop there just for a second because I'm not quite understanding how the economics work. So someone's playing a game without them even knowing there's going to be $10 in their wallet.
To some store.
A coupon.
A coupon for some store. The store is going to get $5 of that back.
Sure.
Okay. But where's the original $10 coming from? The gamer is paying the publisher. How are you getting a piece of that action?
The one thing you have to keep in mind is this platform is owned by us. So we are the publisher. We're not licensing this to any other platform. So we own that game. So we are the publisher.
It's your game.
You are the game. Okay, so that changes it for me.
Yeah.
So you're giving them the game to play.
Yes. We're creating our own game, and we're also creating our own streaming platform.
Can it work on someone else's platform?
It could work on someone else's platform, but here's my thought on that. One, we want to prove concept, prove that it works, and then we want to increase the value of it so that when we do go out and license it to, let's say, an EA or whoever, there's more of a value in the license.
The only difficulty with that is how much money does it take to get enough people to play your game where you can guarantee a $100 spend? It would cost so much money to get people to use what you built.
Yeah, the marketing.
To garner an audience.
You have to market people to want to play your game. That costs money.
Or your streaming service.
Or
There's
your
so
streaming
many.
service.
Right.
That all costs money. I don't think he's right. There's not enough money from all those sponsors to get everyone there, because first you got to get them there, then you got to be able to offer that.
Right, so you're hearing this feedback, and we're all kind of saying the same thing. What are we collectively missing?
So here's what's happening already in the market. Two things. One is people are backing off, for example, Roblox. They're backing off these systems because of SEO, because of PPC, because of ads being thrown at them. The problem is there's no solution in place to take away the ads and still increase that revenue.
But wouldn't it be easier, since everybody's already on Roblox, to launch on that platform, create the awareness, and then get people to your new game?
I think that's what David's point was. You need to start where there's already a huge audience, because to try to build that audience from scratch, the audience is already there. You want to take this idea and put it where the audience already is.
You're better off taking this engineering love of your genius, which you should have, and just saying, Roblox, I'm going to make you so much more money and stop this retention problem that's costing you this money. Just go in there and give it to them to do this, and you take $100 million of profit a year of something that's making $1 billion.
Okay, so you're saying I get the money quicker. So I'm going to license these guys to be able to use my system.
And you make more money because they already have all this. You spend less and make more.
And they want to keep them. They'll tell McDonald's, they'll tell these other people, look, we don't need your ads. We can do it this way.
You give them not only a solution to the problem they have, you're also offering partnership and strategic leadership in a problem you're about to create for them.
Yep.
What about the free branding that every one of these huge games that have millions and millions of users has a Piñata wallet?
Yeah.
And then you can build this whole business
It's
off
an
of
integration.
Piñata.
That's it. It's
That's
the
it right
Piñata
there.
wallet.
So we're like the Intel.
For now.
Right, and that's
Then you have
exactly
the Piñata
it.
wallet that becomes a product, and the name gets big enough, you can have your own streaming service.
I like what you're saying. It makes sense to me. I had a go-to-market strategy that was weaker than their go-to-market strategy, but they saw the value in what I was doing and made a suggestion real quick and said, here's what you need to do. And that pivot really opened my eyes to major opportunities to create revenue, not 3 years from now, but like in a year. The next part of the ecosystem is the Piñata exchange. You can sell the coupon if you don't want it, but then what you can do with those credits when you sell it. You can actually go to the Piñata marketplace. And so I have vendors in there that are paying for that space, but people are going in there to deliberately use those credits with cash to buy those products, because that would just be ours exclusively, but we would license the rest of it.
Keep that to yourself over here on the side.
There you go. That's
why you use Roblox platform.
Yeah, I get it.
That's also how you migrate traffic. The hardest thing to do is get anyone in this room, much less the youth, to download another app or onboard on another platform. So if I have all these coupons, I am gonna come to your platform if that's the only way that I can trade, swap, bringing in kind of blockchain and Web3 mentality, and you have an entire digital marketplace and store, then I'll come get it because I want to spend my free money.
That's a sell.
If you would have showed up and got up there and said, hey, I've got this thing, it's super cool, it's a Piñata wallet, and we're gonna build this into platforms like Roblox and other streaming and gaming platforms. And then on the side over here, we got this exchange where people can monetize these coupons. We'd be writing checks right now, pal.
Well, I'm saying yes, write the check.
Write the check.
It will work. It will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
We're really excited for you. We want to help, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. They were really, really listening to everything that I said.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Cool stuff, man. You got something here.
No, I appreciate it. They complimented the parts that could be complimented, but they were very honest about things that they thought I needed to do differently. But they were not scared of it. They were not like, well, don't do it, or we're not interested. They were like, no, we're very interested. We just have another little thing you need to change that can help you move this thing forward. That's what runs in my mind right now. It's like, what's the next thing we gotta do? It's more work and I want it. I'm looking for it.
Let's do it. I like how receptive he was to everything that we brought up.
Very smart.
I mean, he literally, in the middle of his pitch, sat there and listened, and maybe we helped sway how he grows this business, but I think it's a home run.
Well, we kind of ganged up on him a little bit.
We did, but we were lost. And that's what entrepreneurs do. When you are passionate about something, you get blind. You're in the woods, you can't see it. You're like, this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. You have to stop, you have to breathe, you have to ask for help, right, Dave?
Yeah.
And then you have to say, you know what, that makes more sense. It's okay to take a left turn, right? It's okay to take a right turn. You don't always have to stay the same place. I always say, the train goes by. If you get off the exit, the train keeps going, you better get back on. And if he's off the wrong exit right now, he's got to get back on to where he can make this thing, financially stable and make some money on it, instead of creating everything new. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
For people watching and budding entrepreneurs or even seasoned entrepreneurs, you need to be able to be challenged and be open to being challenged. Now, he clearly was open to being challenged, and that's a characteristic of a real, true entrepreneur that's destined for success. I applaud him for having the courage to come on and the state of mind to accept criticism, being challenged, and be able to respond to that. Good for him, and I think he's going to do really, really well.
Me too.
I think Piñata marketing is a great idea. Everybody gets annoyed with the pop-ups, and I think it's a good investment you should consider.
Scan that QR code.
Don't forget to scan the QR code.
Scan the QR code.
Go fund yourself.